All is well.
You can do the minutes.
Well, we can go. We have a quorum. I got calls from Rick or messages, Rick and Larry can't be here tonight. So I think the first item on the agenda, Bonnie and Dave Shaw will be voting members tonight. The first item we have on our agenda is minutes from the last meeting.
We approve the minutes from the September 11th meeting as written.
And is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? There being none, all in favor of accepting those minutes. So, we're not carrying anything over. We have a new application for an amendment to a pre-existing subdivision called the BPC. I think was the first initials of Patricia Carter and then her husband,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And I think he died.
He passed away.
Yeah.
So,
Brett.
yeah, Brett, that's
Yeah.
right. He did concrete
Yes.
work.
The family still does.
Yeah.
Concrete work.
So, as our planner set out, the proposed transfers of lots and family members into abutting landowners. Under state
There he
statute,
is.
aren't typically counted. So we have Elliot there for the applicant.
Yes, I'm here. I was sitting down at the town office.
Is anyone in there?
No.
No.
So that's when I
Yeah, we've been
checked your
meeting.
website. and-
Yeah, we've been meeting here now for a couple of years. You probably haven't been out to Monmouth.
I haven't been, I guess, in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything.
I've got the information if you're ready for me.
Ready for you?
Sign in
Just-
and let's do it.
Yeah. You're the only agenda item we have tonight, really.
Okay.
And we do have kind of a review by our town planner. We've been starting to look at of the meeting.
Okay.
And you can explain to us what Patricia has got in mind.
Yeah, cover letter that I sent to Isabel
Okay? Maybe in
on
a
September 30th. And that's probably in your packet. You've got something, yes.
Yeah,
It's in the spot, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So.
I get one too,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
because I
Of course you do.
file it with
Uh-huh.
all the documents.
There are some full-size copies. Big one. I've got the same plan on a board. I'll go over. Christian's got and what she'd like to do.
My recollection, she's all family around her, isn't it?
Yes.
Steve Barney's her brother.
You have a small one.
Okay. Actually, there's in for review to look at what you've got, the 11x17 is fine.
Okay.
This is a final plan, so there's been some
Okay.
small adjustments on those.
Then we'll look at the big one.
The packets that I handed out to you, there's also 11 by 17, which is this one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one to go by.
Which is the lot that's for. See,
Oh. Usually.
I may not have voted because I used to do work for the Carters back then.
Oh, okay. I have no idea who that is.
before E goes to a family member, for E.
And, Steve, there were two previous subdivision plans, the first one in '02 and then the second one in 2014.
Yeah,
But what this proposal is, in 2014, and in your packet, the last 11 by 17 in there is the approved 2014.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the last sheet, yeah. It's a, no, this is, so in 2014, there was a minor subdivision approval. And that was primarily for,
Got people.
They're in,
Are they in?
they're in,
Oh, they're in.
yeah, oh yeah, they're in. Skinny.
it was for the conveyance of a lot to Stephen Varney and Amanda Latno, which is a back lot off Ward Road.
All right, that's Ward Road, there's,
Um,
okay.
Because they had not too much earlier than this proposed conveyance, they had conveyed to Stephen Varney and Pamela Varney. So this created a subdivision. And lot on that 2014 subdivision plan, lot 4A, it was called, was retained by Brett and Patricia Carter. And Brett died, 5 years ago. So Patricia Carter owned 4A, which is really what's outlined in pink, after they had sold the two to Stephen Varney and Stephen Varney. So what we're looking at tonight is dividing Patricia's lot 4A, which is 18, a little over 18 acres. Frontage on Ward Road down to the stream that goes into Wilson Pond. Frontage on Wilson Pond Road, and then Carter Drive goes through the property into lots they had done previously down at the northeast end of Carter Drive. So what's this entire lot that's outlined in pink has been owned by Patricia Carter for well over 10 years. Her house is right at the corner of Ward Road and Wilson Pond Road. House garage. They also had improvements on Carter Drive that predate when I was working on this, but there's a couple of horse barns. There's a garage with an office above, a stable. What Patricia would like to do now is convey a 5-acre lot to a child of he and Brett, and lot 4E also to a child. So these will be conveyances to family members, which is exempt under the state statute for counting lots as part of a subdivision. In addition, she wants to convey to Stephen Varney, who fronts on the Ward Road, a piece to the, down to the stream and a piece toward Wilson Pond Road that just abuts a driveway right away that goes into the back lot. So these two lots will be conveyed to an abutter. Stephen Varney Jr. is gonna be conveyed this lot that goes down to the stream adjoining his. And Patricia Carter is gonna retain her home property. So this is really 6 lots being created out of Patricia's 18 acres. The house lot she's conveying, which is just a little under 4 acres, she'll retain that. She's creating these 2 lots that will be conveyed to Stephen Varney. She's creating this lot, and this one's 1 acre and this is 0.3 acres, to put it in perspective. I'm conveying this 1 acre lot, just under an acre, to Stephen Varney Jr. And then a 5 acre lot to a child and a 7.39 acre lot to a child. So as far as counting lots for subdivision purposes, he's not creating any lots to be counted. On the,
How does Mr. Varney Jr. access that lot? Is that through that
That gravel
driveway?
driveway.
the gravel driveway and with a,
That is not on his property, right?
correct.
And that's not going to be conveyed to him?
No, it already is. Stephen Varney Jr.'s house lot is here, and his house is here, and there's a house on this one. In 2014, when this lot was created and conveyed to Stephen Varney Jr., he was also granted an access and utility easement, which is the gravel driveway.
Yeah, it says access to.
He doesn't own the land where his driveway is. It goes over Patricia's
He has a right
land.
of passage.
Yeah, it's deeded in his deed. He's got an access easement and utility.
Because otherwise that'd be landlocked.
Right,
Yeah,
yes. A condition on the 2014 approval had to do with phosphorus, because this drains right into Wilson Pond.
Yeah,
This is a location map. This is the lot we're talking about dividing. Goes down to the stream and into the pond. So as part of the 2014 approval, there was a restricted forested buffer placed on Stephen Varney Jr.'s lot right here. That's on the recorded plan. And Bill Monagle reviewed that at the time. In addition, it wasn't created then, but the town of Monmouth has a 75-foot wide restricted, or it's a stream protection zone
yeah.
that runs all the way along there. And that's restricted to no development, no cutting of vegetation. So on the 2014 plan, we submitted and Bill Monagle reviewed with this 75-foot wide stream buffer protection strip and this restricted forested buffer that was placed here, that met the phosphorus standards. But, and this is reduced, but on the 2014 plan, there's a condition of approval. And that condition of approval stated that any further development on lots 4A or 4B And this is lot 4A on that 2014 plan. So any further development on this lot shall require planning board review of phosphorus export. So that's really why we're back to the planning board. So I've worked with Bill Monagle on this plan we're looking at. And there's a letter. from Bill Monagle, policy watershed. And we're in addition to that 75-foot strip between protection zone. And in addition to this 80 by 200 forested buffer that was placed in 2014, everything that's shaded in green is now gonna be a protected forested buffer. And this does drop down toward the stream, and there's also wetland areas in here. So this is really much more area than that would be required if you went through all the calculations, but Patricia decided that this could all be restricted, and the Varneys are aware of it, and they're okay. Same with behind Stephen Varney Jr. And then on the lots to be conveyed to the two children, because we're into the woods here and it's dropping down toward the stream. They decided to just run this line from this existing buffer corner all the way across to Carter Drive at that course. So this will all be forever protected and on the recorded plan. So this September 5th letter from Bill Monagle just goes through his calculations and what he did, what's proposed, and he approves it, the phosphorus export.
So the two lots going to Patricia's children already have structures on them? Or are they residential ones, or is it a barn or
No,
one
they're
of them?
not residential.
Yeah.
This has no structures. This has like horse barns and a stable.
Yeah,
And actually, when Brett Carter had his concrete company, Concrete Craftsman,
yeah,
and they were all over
yeah.
the Northeast. Patty was like the office manager, and that's where her office was, upstairs in that garage. So there's no residences on either of these. But there will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. Appeared to be. So let's see, I've got, and this cover letter goes through what I just explained. Oh, and on the plan, I also have the notes regarding how these lots will be conveyed and are exempt from the statute.
Yeah.
Is counting. And then the last note, it just says this plan is for the purpose of planning board approval of the phosphorus export condition of approval on the 2014 plan, just to spell everything out. So I've got in the cover letter, it really documents what I just explained. Got Patricia's authorization to act as her agent. And then Bill Monagle's letter. And I've got a copy of Patricia's deed here. But when you'll see, if you read through it, if you didn't read through it carefully, this deed is 19.81 acres that Patricia got in 2002. So that 19 plus acres included the Stephen Barney Jr. lot. So now this per lot now is what I've stated, the 18 point.
But the only thing that did not include was the Barney Senior lot. Is that correct?
The 2014 subdivision plan, the Viney Senior
Okay.
lot was already out. And so when they wanted to convey to Stephen Viney Jr., that's what created the subdivision back then.
So did they do some type of deed for that cemetery on 4E? Is that a family cemetery that they
Yeah.
created?
It's a family cemetery. Brett Carter is buried. there,
Yeah.
But I don't know the background on that.
Yeah, as long as they know where it is, right? In terms of
Yeah.
their development, future,
Mhm.
but it looks. Who knows where they would want to build here? They're not gonna be able to build too far up here.
Correct. That's all protected.
It all goes downhill. You see
Yeah.
the downhill.
I would think, in this map, the full size is 1 inch equals 100. So really, from the road back to the barn,
Yeah, 400 feet.
well, at least 300, yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot
plenty
of room.
Yeah, a lot of room to build
Yeah.
a house in there.
What do the curly lines, what do they designate?
Approximate.
Oh, sorry.
Edge of trees.
Okay. I kind of thought that might be what it
Yeah,
is.
so
but-
this is all field and lawn
Yeah,
up here. It's all open
yeah.
toward
You want a
Wilson Pond Road.
motion that's complete first?
Yes, yep.
I'd like to make a motion that the applicant has a complete plan submitted. Complete
Second.
application.
Any discussion on that? All in favor?
I did it.
Right. All right. Um. So our planner has looked at things. And pretty much, I think in line with your assessment here that basically when we made the ruling in 2014, when the planning board did, it was to ensure that the phosphorus requirements were being met.
Yes.
So you provided the letter from Bill Monaco.
More than enough.
Yeah. So anyone want to make a motion to approve this plan?
Second,
Second by Bonnie. Any discussion on that? So the recommended,
Read it?
yeah, good if you got it in front of you.
Sure. I move to approve the subdivision amendment application of Patricia Carter to amend the previously adopted BCP subdivision located at the corner of Wilson Pond Road and Ward Roads. Subject property being tax map 45 lot 13-2, noting that all previously adopted conditions and approvals remain in full force and effect.
And that's the motion you're seconding, Bonnie?
yes.
Any discussion on this? All in favor of approving with that condition? All the previously adopted conditions remain in full force and effect. All in favor of that? 5-0, okay.
We signed 2 copies of the plans, one for him and one for. That's right.
Yeah,
I'll take one and record it at the
Record it.
registry of deeds.
yeah. I think we probably have to do a decision. Probably just for the record, but I'll talk to Isabel about that.
Decision could be made just based on what we just,
But yeah, it's not a,
it's not a tough one.
yeah. I mean, there's no change really that's significant here.
As far as the subdivision goes, there's really nothing. We're just
That
approving.
would be the
phosphorus control. Really, that's all we're doing tonight is moving on the 14 subdivision plan,
I thought that would be the
Into,
driveway.
new phosphorus control plan.
Yes, that's really what it is.
Because
You can divide it up
Barney.
however you want at this
Mhm.
point, as long as it's family members.
Doesn't matter.
okay,
Can't do it, no, lot, because he said 220.
We need Elliot to come to do more of our stuff.
you can't get him. He's too
I
busy.
know, it's too busy.
Do you have another, should we take this other plan to sign too?
Sure. I'll,
There's another one up here too.
Black pen, right?
yeah,
Mr. Spare.
yeah, you probably, the registry doesn't require Mylar any longer. It just needs a
Stamp.
signature and an impression seal.
Whatever you do, don't fold it.
No, do not fold it. And, it has to have the owner's mailing address. So why they need that, but anyway. Well, this meets all the registry standards.
Good. Sorry, we had to go to the wrong place.
Yeah. Well, I should have read. Because Isabel sent me.
The agenda probably.
And I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking over our meeting, the meeting room there for the office meeting.
You have all the change then?
No, it's on the
Okay.
black.
What do you mean it's black? I just used red.
And
That's me. Why?
Get your black pen for Christmas.
Oh, thank
Mine's,
I had supper at the house and I
Pinky.
said, I want this done at 7:30, so you sit over there and you be quiet.
would you like to sign all three? You don't need
It'll
to.
cost more.
Oh, okay, no, we'll go with two.
We only need one, you only need one, right?
So, I'm sorry, and
Oh,
on that bottom
This
line,
one
we'll
is
date
good.
it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. You
Yes.
That one?
can put it on. Today's the home.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
And 2025.
Good.
Your copy.
Okay. Put down, stop. Gotta give that to Darcy to deal with. The less paper I touch, the better.
$7.21. Oh. All right.
that was a quick one.
Sorry, I was late. It would be 7:26.
Yeah.
Don't you wish they were all like that?
Yes, I know this is straightforward for all of us.
I think I was code enforcement officer still when, the last time you were here.
Probably. I think so.
That was 4 years ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good, we'll move on to our next agenda item, which is other business, none. And so we'll move on to the next one, which is public comment. Anyone on Zoom? We have no one here in the audience. Anyone on Zoom wanting to make a public comment to the board?
And,
No hands, so,
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
all right,
well, I could second that one.
Non-debatable.
a record. Record. So I assume November meeting,
Yeah.
we probably go back and start looking at the ordinance that I'll touch base with Isabel, see if she has. It's probably been too busy to do much.